Halal, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Yahweh Kwakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us the truth, our spiritual fathers. All right. And shalom and salutation to the Akim out there, laboring, risking their time, risking their life. All right, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures say. All right, to push this gospel. All right, for the elect's sake. Shalom to them. All right, shalom to the few sisters that do listen to us as well. This is the brother Yahweh from the Great Millstone Chicago camp, basically coming to you with another lesson on showing some fucking respect, man. Because a lot of jakes, all right, and mainly those niggas, those comment board niggas, and mainly those damn niggas who got kicked out of the camps. You know, you get kicked out the camp, man. Look, if you a man of the Lord, man, and you go teach the truth, we all fuck up, man. But these guys, most of these guys, when they fall out, most of them get kicked out. But when they fall out, the worst thing that ever happened to them is their spiritual fathers, man, the elders, the apostles, brothers that was over them in the truth. You know, they got so much shit to say about the brothers, man. Like when you didn't hear the truth from them, they weren't the best shit since sliced bread. But we gonna get into it, man. That's the vibration that this world sets out there. The disrespect toward the father, hey, even the disrespect toward the mother, because a lot of Jakes was raised by their mother, but they still disrespect her. They don't do shit she say, you know, or they might so-called love and be selling some cocaine out of her basement or some shit, or, you know, just doing everything that she didn't tell you to do, or with your father, you know, he was a deadbeat, he was this, he was that. The scriptures say there's no honor in the dishonor of their father. And the elders and apostles, all right, the men that were set up over us in this truth, those are our spiritual fathers. But this is what happens. All right, in the law, you're supposed to get put to death for disrespecting your parents, man. All right, but let me get a couple scriptures. This is Proverbs 20 and verse 20. It says, whoso curses his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness. All right, hey, and these niggas right now, man, the Lord took the light from them. They walking around in obscure darkness. I mean, ultimately, they're going to be destroyed. But hey, when you cursing your father and your mother, all right, the people who were set up to teach you this gospel, your spiritual rulers, your spiritual leaders, it ain't no light in you anymore. All right, and that goes for most of these camps that have been going off, you know, like ITR, Bad Samaritans, and we know these guys are full of shit, you know. So this is not really about them per se. This is about what you younger brothers shouldn't do and why you shouldn't do it. All right. This is matter of fact, come just to go in on the point. This is St. Matthew 12 and 46. It says, while he talked to the people, this is Yahweh Shai. This is, you know, who was talking to the people. St. Matthew 12 and 46. While he yet talked to the people, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. So that was his family, all right, his physical family. But he answered and said unto them, Salakia, but he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hands toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. All right, so we have spiritual mothers and fathers just like we have spiritual brothers and sisters. All right, just to go into that point. All right, about this being a spiritual family. And you don't disrespect your parents, man. Even in the world, you don't disrespect your parents, man. That's it's no honor in that. Hey, the commandments tell you not to do it. This is matter of fact, let me get that. All right, because that's bugged out, like we just read in Proverbs 20. That's why people have no sense of self, man. We're a sense of who we are, no identity, man. We don't care about our family. We don't care about who we are. We don't care about our like it tells you in Sirach, you know, to do good, basically. I'm paraphrasing it. You know, if a brother see a video, he can probably comment it on the comment board. You know what I'm saying? How to talk about not, even if you had a bad father or mother, you make them look good when you act right. You don't curse your nativity, something to that something to that respect. All right, this is Exodus 20. This is Exodus 20. All right, it says, this is Exodus 20 and 12. It says, honor thy father and thy mother, and that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee. And this is like it says in our Hebrews, this is the first commandment with promise. So you honor your father and your mother that birthed you, taught you to tie your shoe, all right, and birthed you as a baby. So of course you're supposed to honor the man who taught you the ways to salvation. All right, the deep mysteries. All right, the deep parables. How the fuck we gonna get out of this captivity? Things that's been kept secret for ages. You know, and you gotta honor your regular parents, because if you don't honor them, how much more will you honor your spiritual parents, man, who really taught you the real truth? All right. Let me get a couple more. This is but this is all written that this will happen, and that's how we know this is true. This is 2 Timothy 2 and 3. It said, this know also that in the last days perilous, troublesome, bad times, all right? 2 Timothy 2, verse 3 and 1. It said, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of them own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. And they're unthankful, unholy, man. They're blasphemous. All right, teaching against the truth. All right, teaching against the men that taught them, disobedient to their parents, man. The ones who brought them into this thing. All right, unthankful, unholy, man. Unthankful and unholy. Hey, man, when you thankful, right? If a dude come up to you, man, and give you $500 or whatnot, I'm just speaking hypothetically, you will say, damn, I got blessed. All right, you would thank the Most High that he did it, but a man gave it to you. He gave it to you. The Most High gave you a gift from the hand of a man. You will be thankful for it. So if you aren't thankful for this truth, all right, you never took the truth as a gift anyway. And that's unholy. I'm going to read it again. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yahweh, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. Because they have a form of godliness. You know, a lot of these scoffing ass, bootleg ass niggas who disobedient to the elders and apostles, they doing a holy garment. Some they got the stick, the turbans and shit. Some of them got the sign, but they denying the power because they don't have the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. They're not backed by the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So now this council is of men, you know, that'll be brought to naught. Matter of fact, I think I quoted this earlier. God, this is Sirach 3 in verse 12. I'm gonna start at 1. Hear me, O Father, hear me, your Father, O children, and do hereafter that ye may be saved. For Yahweh have given the Father honor over the children, and have confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Whoso honors his father maketh atonement for his sins, and that's what we doing, man. Honoring our fathers, we making atonement for our sins by going into what they taught us. All right, on a spiritual level. This is he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasure. Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children, and when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. He that honoreth his father shall have a long life, and he that is obedient unto the Lord, he that is obedient unto Yahweh shall be a comfort to his mother. He that feared Yahweh will honor his father, and will do service unto his parents as to his masters. So we have masters, we have fathers. All right. Honor thy father and thy mother in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. The blessing of the father establishes the houses of the children. The curse of a mother do it root out foundations. Going back to that Proverbs, these niggas in obscure darkness. cursing their father and their mother. They cast off their salvation, man. Glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee. Just like you hear these niggas in the world talking shit about their daddy, or I have a daddy, deadbeat daddy and shit. What glory is that to you? Handle your fucking business, man. Hey, we under the curse, shit happen. For the glory of man for the glory of a man is the honor of his father, and a mother dishonors is a reproach to the children. My son, help thy father in his age, and grieve him not as long as he liveth. If his understanding fail, have patience with him, and despise him not when thou art in thy full strength. For the relieving of thy father shall not be forgotten, and instead of sins it shall be added to build thee up. So say one of the spiritual fathers or something did do something wrong to you, or you felt that one of them did something wrong. Hey, it said, hey, the revealing of these shall build them up. All right, and it said instead of sins it shall be added to build thee up. All right, and in the day of thy affliction it shall be remembered. Hey, that you had mercy and you had sense enough not to disrespect him. All right, verse 15. In the day of thine affliction it shall be remembered. Thy sins also shall melt away as ice in fair warm weather. Hey, and like the book of Job say, man, we didn't give flattering titles. These men ain't the elders and the apostles for nothing, man. Ain't no hoes in this truth, man. Ain't no pussy ass niggas in this truth, man. Everybody you see in this truth, for you brothers that's on the other side of the line, for you brothers coming into count, these brothers that's been in the truth for these years, 30 something years, 20 something years, 15 years, 10 years, 6, 7 years. We ain't been in the truth just because this is smooth sailing, man. It takes a rock to be in this truth, man. All right, so you show some fucking respect, man. Thus said the Lord, thus said the Holy Bible. All right, we don't want to get to that disrespectful mind state of the world and lose our salvation. But with that being said, I hope this video was edifying. Call out Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. Double honor to the elders. All right, shalom and salutations. All right, double honor to the elder and apostles. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.